we're gonna have to do the career, of course, because I don't know how to play this game. Hi, baby. Honey, look. We lives in right here is where we lives. I made our character. Look at him. He's wearing Magneto, and he's got an elephant hat on, and it's just beautiful. Alright, we're gonna play the career again. I know we started this in the trial on the console, but restarts. Beautiful. Excited. And if anything's too loud, honey, you just let me know, Sonny, please, please. I turned some things down, but if I need to turn it down more. I'm getting a bunch of achievements now because we're playing the story in it. Bah. I have the graphics on what it defaulted to, so hopefully.
Ah, heyo at Hematu. Yeah, yeah.
Did it freeze? Oh no.
Sorry about that. I have a habit of slipping back into the Planko language. It's good to finally meet you in person. I'm Bernard, although I insist you call me Bernie. The only person who calls me Bernard is my wife. And even then, only when I've tracked elephant dung into the carpets. As you know, I own several zoos, but I always like to show people the ropes here at my home.
Nope.
This is the first zoo I ever opened, and a source of great pride for me. And prides, thanks to a lion breeding program we ran in the 80s. But we're in the middle of a big renovation, and that's where you come in. Sadly, our old contractor had to retire after developing a fur allergy. Poor devil kept sneezing his dentures into the lion habitat. So, it's up to you to finish everything off. Don't worry, though. I'm not completely throwing you in at the deep end. My head keeper, Nancy Jones, will be lending a helping hand. Oh, she's a hard worker, and she'll expect you to be too. But I'm sure you'll get along like a house on fire, or even better, one that isn't on fire.
Bah.
Less shouting that way.
Hello there. From that rosy, fresh face of yours, I'm guessing you're Bernie's new hire. Good. Now, I hope you're ready to ditch your diploma because we're about to get really hands-on. But before we begin the real work, how about we familiarize you with the zoo by learning how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals? We'll start by popping over and having a look-see at the grizzly bears in the...
You're gonna give me a second, lady. Oh, it's which display? I want to know this one. That's fine. See, it's at 50. Why? That's what I was wondering. I could tell it was a bit jittery. Is it? Why can't I change the frames? Is it the VSync? No. It's not the quality. I don't know why it's at 50. I guess it's forcing us to. I mean, it's not a big deal.
their habitat.
What
Did
do I
you
gotta
know
do?
that grizzly bears, also known as Ursus arctos horribilis, can hibernate for up to 7 months a year?
Oh.
Oh, but then again, given the chance, I think a lot of people would do that too.
That's how I go up and down. How do I rotate
Select
the
one
camera?
of the bears and you'll bring up its information panel.
Mika. Hi, Mika. Hi, Mika.
This is where you can find out all kinds of information about your animal. The most important thing being its overall welfare. You'll learn more about animal welfare today as we go through your objectives. But for now, let's enjoy this magnificent animal. Why don't you select the camera at the bottom of its information panel? See now, this is a fantastic way to get a close look at your animals. You can also get this view of an animal by simply double-clicking on it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Okay, when you're ready, let's pop over to the other side of the zoo and take a look at the lions. I've marked their location for you to find.
Oh, babe, how do I change the angle of the... How do I go up and down like this? I know how to do side to side, but when I do this, it just moves forward and backwards. And if I do Q and E, that goes up and down, and then WASD is shift. Yep. It's fine. We're just gonna roll with it. I don't know how to do it. I'll figure it. Oh, see, I can't see what I'm doing though. That's it. Camera pan, camera tilt. Ooh. Nope, that doesn't. Do I have to push it? There's no way. I am not doing that. I have to push the mouse in to. Yeah, right. That's the worst control I've ever seen in my life. Oh, it's fine.
Panthera Leo Leo. All the West African lion to you and me. Lions are the most social of the big cats, and there can be as many as 40 lions in a pride.
What's this guy's
Although
name?
prides of that size are pretty rare. As Bernie would say, those lions are awesome. Which is precisely why I handle the training instead these days. Anyway, how about we get started on those objectives?
He laid down.
Come on, let's head over to an empty habitat and see what needs doing there.
I'm looking at the lion. Madhu. I was looking at Madhu. Oh, he's gonna go see. You go see Madhu. You go see Madhu. I am gonna turn her voice down a little bit. Alright, fine. What is it, bedtime for the lions? Why are they sleeping? Where are we going? Locate the empty... I know we did this on console, so you think I'd remember, but this is from like... How long... When did we do this, babe? Like months ago. Now how do I... Oh, there we go. I have to hold the mouse still. I don't like that, but it's fine.
As you can see, it's a lovely space for animals, but it's missing a certain something. Well, two somethings. Warthogs. So I'd like you to adopt a pair of them. To adopt animals, we need to open the animal market, which is in the animal trading section.
They should make a Planet Zoo 2. I know they just made Planet Coaster 2, so why don't they make a second of this? Like better graphics.
There we are, a pair of perfectly splendid warthogs for our zoo. Just click on them and select Adopt from the side menu. Normally the animal exchange would be full of animals, but
Adopt.
I've emptied out the market while you learn how it works.
Send.
The last thing I need is you accidentally ordering a dozen elephants.
Yeah, this is definitely a lot easier
When you
on
adopt
PC,
an animal,
baby.
it's automatically placed in the trade centre, where they're
Send.
held until you're ready to move them into their habitat, which, as it happens, you are. So how about you move them into their new home?
Yeah, compared to the PlayStation, baby,
When
this
you ask
this
for
is a
an
lot
animal
better.
to be moved into a habitat, your
keyboard and mouse.
caretakers will go to the trade centre,
So far, anyway.
collect your animal, and deliver them to your selected habitat. I've marked the trade centre's location, so let's go and watch the caretakers in action.
What is this? Are these real people visiting this? This isn't my place, though. This is a story mission. Oh, there they are. There they are. What's your name, friend? Zikomo. Hi, Zikomo. You're hungry and thirsty, friend? Oops, sorry, I'm messing the camera up. What's this one's name? Malara. 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 Now what? Locate the animal trade center.
Well, as you can see, those caretakers don't hang about. They'll move those animals to their destination as fast as possible.
They already
Of course,
did that.
normally we'd have to place the animals into quarantine before moving them into a habitat. But I am assured by a person of good standing that these warthogs are in the very rudest of health. Right, let's get the warthog's habitat finished up so we can keep them nice and happy. You see, each animal in the zoo has an overall welfare statistic, basically how happy they are. And that overall welfare statistic is itself comprised of 4 different areas: nutrition, social health, habitat, and enrichment.
What does the flag mean?
Luckily,
Animal
if you
appeal.
select
Oh.
an animal, you'll bring up their animal welfare information panel, which we saw earlier, where you can see how they're doing. That way, you'll know exactly what areas need to be addressed. Don't worry if that's a lot to remember. You can always check the Zoopedia for more information.
Yes.
Let's start by making sure we're taking care of the warthog's nutrition welfare. To do this, we'll need to place a food station and a drinking station. Now, each animal requires a different type of feeding station. And for the warthogs, it's a small feeding trough. So let's add one of those and a water bowl.
Let's do... Of course you gotta put them out
also
front so
require
they can see 'em.
stimulation to keep them happy. Let's add a lovely mud bath for the warthogs to roll around in. That bath will count towards their enrichment welfare, specifically their toy enrichment welfare.
Beautiful!
Oh, nice work. You've got a knack for this, I see. Now, our contractor had to leave in a hurry, so this place is in a feral state. Unfinished thingamajigs and whatsits all over the shop. But the first thing we need to finish is the ostrich habitat. It's over near the hippos.
Oh, the boars are done? Okay. We go to the hippos. I like that I can just click this and it'll take us right to it. I'm glad I learned
Before we actually
that.
start building our ostrich habitat, let's pause the game. Just click the pause button in the bottom right corner.
P to pause. That's on the upside of the keyboard. I'm not doing it.
Ah, that's more like it. A quick break. Sometimes it's a good idea to pause the game whilst you're doing something which requires your concentration, because it'll stop the zoo spinning out of control while you're looking the other way. Let's keep the game paused while we get this ostrich habitat built. Okay, job number 1 here is to add a habitat gate before we complete the barrier.
Oh,
Every habitat needs a habitat gate. After all, how else would the keepers get in and out? Just make sure it's hooked up to the path so the keepers can reach it.
Beautiful! Now what?
Right, let's complete the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches. I've marked out an area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier.
I got you.
Good work.
Beautiful.
Remember, before you can place animals in any habitat, it has to have a full loop of connected barrier. Now, you've probably noticed that guests can't actually see into this habitat at the moment. At least not without a stepladder. But seeing as they're banned, I'd like you to select a piece of barrier and swap out the brick for a glass barrier, so the guests can see in.
Let's see if this is easier to do on PC, because on console we had trouble with this, babe. Remember how much trouble we had? We were cooked.
There we go.
I see.
Adding in more windows gives guests even more opportunities to see the animals in a habitat. It's always best to make sure the guests can get a good view into a habitat from the path they're walking on, because it makes them happy, and because this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't. The last thing we need to do is to add a donation box. You see, when guests enjoy the view of an animal, they'll make a donation. Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places, like near a viewing point. Donation boxes are one of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you remember them. Now, before we adopt our ostriches, you should click the play button. After all, if the game's paused, then so are our caretakers, which will make it a bit tricky for them to deliver the ostriches, eh?
We're about to be silver, babe.
By the way, as well as pausing the game, you can speed the game up by clicking on the fast forward button. It'll run everything at 2 times and 5 times faster. It can be useful, especially if you're waiting for money to accumulate or for animals to be delivered to your habitat. Personally, I use it when I'm waiting for a brew to finish.
4 new
All right,
ostriches.
you've finished the habitat, so
That's
it's high
cheating,
time we
lady.
adopted those ostriches, don't you think? Let's get 4 of them in here.
She uses the fast forward time so she can make tea faster. She's cheating. Or whatever she's talking about, brew. How do I, wait here. I like that it auto opens it. That's good.
While we wait for them to be collected by the caretakers and brought to the habitat, you should get it ready for them. Add a suitable feeding station, water station, and an appropriate food enrichment item. It's often best to place things like enrichments and feeding stations near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get a really good view of the animals.
Large food bowl. And they want water. I'll put like water over here because how can I rotate? Can I rotate this? I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't know if I can. Got
Oh,
bronze.
good to see the ostriches have somewhere they can really stretch their legs. Did you know they can actually run at 43 miles per hour?
They're not letting me do anything else. I was
Heaven
gonna add
forbid
a
they ever escape.
flash right
The
there.
speed camera finds alone would bankrupt us.
Well, Bernie certainly seems impressed. Did he do his speed camera joke? Every time we get an ostrich. So, now we've made the ostriches' lives a bit better, let's do the same for the keepers, shall we? To make it easier for the keepers to feed the ostriches and hippos, we should build a new keeper hut. Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food for animals, so they should be placed near to the habitats to make sure the keepers don't waste their time walking when they should be
look at
looking
that.
after the animals.
I can rotate. Oh my gosh.
You'll need to rotate the keeper hut to get it to connect up to the path.
It's sensitive. Okay. So I could have rotated that.
This keeper hut only has space for one keeper, but the larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food at the same time. Oh, but bear in mind that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness. Negatively.
Hey!
In case that wasn't clear.
I popped it.
Something that all facilities, shops, and a whole host of other objects need is power.
I'll
And
pop
that
their balloons.
obviously includes your newly built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it, shall we?
I didn't know I could pop their balloons. That's actually kind of funny.
Now, the reason everything has gone blue is because you're using the power heat map. This map allows you to see what is and what isn't powered in your zoo. So, once you've placed your transformer, you can click in the bottom left to turn the heat map off.
Oh, already. Wow. Want the good news or the bad
Lovely
news?
work.
Okay.
Now the keepers can start
That
using
works.
the hut to prepare food, and thanks to where you've put it, they won't need to walk very far to deliver it to the ostriches and hippos. Let's get on to your next objective then. Bengal tigers. We want to adopt some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away.
You're too slow. I've already done it. Come on, lady. Catch up.
Righty, your next job is to build a habitat from scratch. And concrete and glass, I expect. So, go ahead and build it. Just make sure that the habitat includes that big hole we've dug. Oh, and don't forget to add a habitat gate to the barrier. Oh, and make sure the guests will be able to see the tigers.
I knows. I knows. Ain't gotta tell me. It's very. Look how like low frame rate it is when I build things. Like the game is not. It's just the way the building menu is. Meh. I don't like that I have to. I don't know. Look at that. Got some glass. Oh, I gotta make the walls higher, right. How do I do said thing? How high does it gotta be? How high? It's gotta be 3.7. That's freaking high. There you go. How do I confirm this? Now I have to, hold on. Oops. Do the malls. Oh, I know you did not just unhighlight every single one of them. Oh, I can hold it, okay. Yeah, that's better. Bah. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright. Now... Oh, it's gonna make the other wall taller. Bah. It's the same. This is just the really big one. Psych. Okay. What else do you want? Place a donation box. Connect it to a path. Yada yada yada. Tell that elephant to simmer down, babe. Get a door. Where's the worker area? Is this it right here, my love? What is that? Oh, that's a generator. Where's the worker area so I can put the door next to that? So they don't have to walk as far. This is the worker area. This is the worker only path. So I'm gonna put the door right there.
Now, Bernie takes safety very seriously at his zoos, so we should probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of their habitat,
I already
don't
made
you
it
think?
high enough, I promise.
The way we'll do it is by changing the height of the habitat's barrier. Okay then, you should start by double-clicking the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier editing mode.
No, I already did
Great.
it.
Now highlight the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the barrier selection tool.
You're gonna make me do it again? Are you serious?
Now you've got all of the perimeter selected, you can increase the height of it by clicking and dragging the barrier height tool upwards. You'll want to make sure it reaches a height of at least 3.7 meters.
It's exactly 3.7. You want it higher? How about I just make it an equal 4? There we go.
Now that the habitat is in place, don't forget to put down a donation box near to your viewing areas. We need every dollar we can get. Especially as these tigers aren't exactly eating instant noodles for lunch.
Oh, I should have put that.
Okay,
move
that's the habitat boundary complete, the habitat gate's in place, and most importantly, the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore. I think it's time we adopted those tigers.
I should have put it like in line with this line of the class. It's fine. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Jeez, tigers are expensive, baby.
Whilst our trusty caretakers collect and deliver the tigers, let's take a look at preparing the habitat for their arrival. We'll start with the basics. Add a suitable feeding station for them.
Oh. A large food tray.
This time,
bad boy
instead
right
of
there.
adding a water bowl, let's try something different.
Got an achievement
Some
for
animals
something.
need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can also use it to drink from. All you have to do is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so they can easily get a nice, refreshing drink. There's already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water. You should do that by going into terrain and selecting the water tool.
You can tell you can choose how high you want it to be,
that'll
babe.
do nicely.
That's cool.
Of course, just like the warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment. Why don't you add some suitable toy and food enrichment items into their habitat?
Well, they don't need a water station because they have the pool. The rubbing pad would be so good for the guests to watch. That's good. You got a blood pumpkin.
Okay, it's really starting to take shape. Now, the tigers will need a shelter in their habitat so they can hide from the guests, or more likely, the bad weather. Although, given that we're in England, you might want to think of that just as normal weather. Go on, add a shelter to their habitat. You can either build one from various suitable bits and bobs, or if you like, just pop down the blueprint that I've already built for you.
Or should we put it in this corner over here? Put it in that little corner away from the windows, away from everybody
Poor
else.
Dabs. I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed.
Shyla.
That's because they aren't too keen on
and
the type of
Pernille.
terrain in their
Pernell.
habitat. Select a tiger and bring up its information panel.
I did.
Rightio. Click on the terrain tab. That way you can view the terrain information and see how they feel about the different types of terrain. That'll tell you what the tigers need more of or less of in this habitat. Okay then,
It's
open
not
the
doing
terrain editing tool, select painting, and give them some more soil.
Oh, they
Yes,
want me to do
that
soil
should
first.
help with the habitat part of their welfare.
What kind of soil? They have different kinds of soil. Heavy soil or light soil? Okay, that's enough soil. It's not letting me do. There we go. Oh, they have too much long grass. They want short grass. My bad. Okay, they have enough short grass. I guess I could change all this. They want more soil and less long grass.
Right then,
There we go.
all animals need plants and trees from their own biome or continent. You know, deserts, savannas, or Asia, Europe, that sort of thing. It looks like these tigers need a few more plants in their habitat.
I got you.
To get a perfect fit, use plants from the rainforest and temperate biomes that are native to Asia. Although if you have to, you can get away with using just one or the other. The tigers will also want a certain amount of their habitat to be covered by those plants. To find out which plants to use and how many, select a tiger and go to the Environment tab. Now, as you can see, some of the plants currently in the habitat aren't quite right for the tiger, like the wattle bushes. You can remove them if you want.
How?
You can find all of the plants you need in the nature section, and you can use the filters to only show the types of plants you want to see. In this case, that's plants from the rainforest or temperate biomes.
Oh, I can just hit remove, and it auto does it? Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, they don't like any of these plants, huh? That they, basically, any of them that they had in here. Okay, they like these ones. These are fine. But now they want way more plants, and they want more coverage. Are they gonna tell me what, though? Plant type and coverage is severely inappropriate. They probably want, like, like a jungle, right? Tigers live in jungles, right? What would that be under? Temperate? Temperate? Wait, it tells me. Yeah, temperate, okay. So they like tropical, that's what I was trying to say. They like grassland, temperate, and tropical. Grassland. These three. Okay. Close that. So these are what we got to work with here. We got some coconut trees. Get some going over around the water. They must have enough coverage now, honestly. Put one more like over here. But look at that, my love. Nice little palm trees. They like some of these regular trees. I should probably put it more than just around the water, but they like these. I don't know. Give me, yeah. Put some, I don't know, some plants right there. Let's put a little mini tree over here. Maybe one over here and here. Sheesh!
They say that good fences make good neighbors. I guess that's doubly true when one of the neighbors is a Bengal tiger. Still, those tigers look so happy that I doubt they'd leave. Even if you did poke a hole in their fence.
All we did was put trees and
oh, but for heaven's sake, don't test that theory.
How do we get gold? What do we have to do?
Right. Let's head over to the Indian peafowls. I've been told that we need to improve their social welfare. Now then,
these guys.
Just find one of the peafowls and select them to open their information panel. Then we can have a good gander at how they're doing. Although technically, I suppose gandering would just be for geese.
No. So, there's too few adults and
Expand
kids.
their social welfare and we can get a bit more detail.
They want more adults. There's only one adult.
Now, they've clearly got plenty of space and they're not stressed, but it looks like their social group isn't quite right. So let's find out more. Click on the social tab at the top of their information panel to see what's wrong.
They want another adult.
Right. As you can see, the peafowls need their population to be larger.
It
To
tells you
solve
who
this
their
little
mate
problem,
is too.
You'll
That's
need to
cool.
adopt 3 more female peafowls. Off you pop to the animal market then.
3 more? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing.
Good work on those peafowls. I expect they'll be delivered soon. But sadly, it sounds like our snow leopard is a bit grumpy. Let's head over there and see what's wrong with her.
Let's take a look.
Just like people, animals can suffer from stress if things aren't quite right. You know, like when you see someone put in the milk before the tea bag. In the case of these snow leopards, they're a bit stressed by their lack of privacy. You can lower their stress levels by swapping out the normal glass barrier by their cave for one-way glass. It's not a cheap option, but I think they're worth the expense, don't you? This will give the snow leopards somewhere to go when they want to get away from the prying eyes of the guests.
Did I do it? It's also privacy, not privacy. Who the heck calls it privacy?
Of course, when an animal isn't in its natural biome, it's probably going to be too hot or too cold. Unsurprisingly for the snow leopards, it's too hot. Even with the terrible British weather. You should help cool it down by adding some coolers to their habitat.
Baby,
but
remember...
let's start by opening up the temperature
This
heat
lady
map
talks too
and
much.
having a look-see at the temperature in the leopard's habitat.
You remember when we did this on the trial and it glitched out?
As you can see, we already have one cooler in there. Let's pop some more down and get as much of the habitat as chilly as we can. Luckily for us, this habitat already has power, but you'll need to make sure of that in the future. Just so you know, if any part of a habitat is powered, then the whole habitat will be powered.
Oh, this is a big old area. This is bigger than on console, I think. Is that enough? You want me to place more?
You can find heat maps for all sorts of helpful things, so do be sure to explore them and make good use of them. It'll take a little while for the temperature to adjust once you've
that's why.
added coolers or heaters, but now we've got the coolers in, we can address the leopards' terrain welfare. You see, what the leopards really want in here is snow and rock, so let's make that happen.
Well, first off, where is the snow leopard, my love? Where is the Mr. Leopard at? There he is. What the heck name is that? Ulinya Gainskatsetskeg. Beautiful. Whoever named that guy needs to be fired. Okay, they don't like these plants. Don't worry. I got you. They like the taiga. Get rid of these. They like taigas. And for some reason, there's no taiga. There's no taiga plants. They probably don't even want plants because they like snow and rocks. So there's probably not even plants because it's snow. Can I? Here we go. Up the intensity. Oh yeah, look at it lag when I do that, man.
Now then, all of that should give you a pretty good understanding of how to make animals happy. So I'd like you to go and check on all the other animals in the zoo and fix up any issues with their habitats.
Rock, just to make
That'll increase the average welfare of the animals across the whole zoo.
Bah.
And that average welfare is a very important statistic.
Look at him
Now,
run,
to
babe.
quickly see how all your animals are doing in the zoo, you should go into
He's so
zoo
cute.
management and then into the animals section.
Look at him. We added a bunch of snow and now he's all happy. Look at him. Well, and we made it colder for him. That guy's funny. So, we need to raise it 6%.
As you can see, this list shows you the animal's overall welfare. So, if something's amiss, then you can quickly pop over to them using the locate
Dang,
button.
this guy's old.
Right.
This
I'm
turtle,
off for a cuppa while you make sure all
44
the
years
animals
old.
are well looked after.
Bro's 44 years. I mean, I guess it is a turtle after all. This elephant's 20 years old. Oh, but look, this guy's not very happy. The turtles aren't happy. No, I don't want to move the turtle. I don't want to move the turtle. I wanted to jump to them. I don't know where they are. Where are the turtles at? The giraffes. How are the giraffes doing? What are these? Zebras? Zebras aren't doing so good. What do they want? Food enrichment and toys enrichment. What kind of... Yeah, but what do these guys have, babe? Grassland. So does that matter for food enrichment, baby? Oh, does it tell me? Like, what do zebras eat? Species, here we go. Okay. What are these guys called? Plains zebra, so it's all the way at the bottom. Plains zebra. Okay, here we go. Okay, I like this. That's nice. They're making it simple. I can actually search for it. Because, like, I don't know what zebras eat. Nah. I don't know what they like to play with. Here, you guys want a tree that you can eat? There you go. There, they're happy now. There you go, guys. Are you gonna eat it? Let's take a look. What you doing? Oh, it's a scratcher. He's scratching his face on it. And his body. So they don't eat the tree. Okay. Bah. That makes sense. Alright, how are we doing? Did that raise it? 82%. Nope. I actually think it went down. We were at 84. The giraffes are fine. How are the bears? The bears are almost perfect. 98%. That guy's swimming. Look at this guy. This isn't anything, I don't think. Where are the turtles at? That's what I want to know. How are our tigers? I know we just put these guys in here, but 91%, they're chilling. Wait, what's this? Right here, right here. Oh yeah, we found the turtles. We found 3%. That's why it's dropped. What's wrong? What's wrong? They're stressed out. Why are you stressed? Oh no no no. Oh no no no. Oh no no no. Oh, do you not like being watched by all the people? Yeah, look, they're going to hide behind their rock, babe. Yeah, now they're getting happy. Okay, so they don't like so many people watching them. Look at this poor guy. He's like, I'm moving. He's going as quick as he can to get behind like these guys are. What kind of fence is this? A wood fence? I got you. Guys, you're gonna have to just... Actually, not this one, because this is... Hold on. This one can be the wood. There. Hopefully that helps. Actually, I can make this the glass, can't I, babe? Do they have the... No, they can't... How do I get the glass that the turtles feel safe in? Right here. There we go. Should I do that for this as well, maybe? No, because then then they don't think anybody can see them. They're trying to hide still, though. Maybe they don't... These guys are perfectly chilling because they're hiding. Maybe they don't like to be seen at all. So should I... just make it all the glass... There, now are you chilling? Wow, look how fast it's going up. Homie's like, wow, nobody can see me anymore. Oh, they named him Speedy. What? What is this guy's name? Emily? Or Amelie? Sakalaga? I like this guy, Speedy. Oh, it's a chick. My bad. Alright, so what's wrong with you also? You guys want food. What are these guys called, honey? Alberton giant tortoise. Right here. They like little beach balls. They like a sprinkler. Obstructed. That's a good spot. Obstructed. Right there. Now you got 2 sprinklers. Yeah, you guys are chilling now. You guys are happy. Oh yeah, look at the sprinklers, baby. Yeah, old Speedy's happy as can be. Alright, how are we chilling? 87%. We need 3% and we're done. Alright, so who else need... Dang, what the heck is going on here? We got a traffic jam. Who the heck lives here? Amina. Oh, it's the lions. The lions are fine. The lions are fine. That's probably why all those people are there. What are these guys? Is this just another lion cage? It is. No, it's not. These are wolves. Timber wolves. These guys are perfectly fine too. Who the heck is that? Amelia. They're sleeping right now. Elephants. Let's take a look. What are they running for? The elephant's welfare is a little bit down. They don't have any food enrichment. Are these African elephants? Yeah. They like a soccer ball. Let's give them some food though. They like. Where's the people can watch over here? So we put that here. There we go. How are we looking now? 88% to. Oh, it went down to 87. Yeah, we're cooked. What is this? Oh, that's how they get on the train. Okay. That doesn't matter then. Are you gonna let me turn the camera? Thank you. What lives in here? A heater. The heck lives in here? A hippo? Where are they? Oh, he's sleeping. Are you chilling, bro? Too few adults. Okay. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. How do I buy zoos? Oh, animal trading. Not zoos. Hippo. Wait, what kind of hippo? Just a hippo. Okay. How old is this guy? 11. So it expired. I was about to buy him. What you mean? You don't expire. I was. What is bro doing? There's one right there. What you talking about? How many adult? Oh, he took a dookie. Bro's. Hold on. Let's go back. Maybe it refreshes. How do we? There's no hippopotamuses. Yeah, we're cooked. There's none now. The two that was for sale are gone. Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. Sorry. Ostriches. We just did you guys, so. Last meal quality. They want better food, babe. What are these common ostrich? I'm kind of scared. If I type that, will it work right? Let's see. Yeah, it came up the right stuff. Okay. There you guys go. You guys want more food? How do I make their food better? It says food quantity is 0. Food quantity is 0. They don't have any food, or? We gotta. I'm gonna keep checking up on the old hippos here. None. What lives in here? Oh, the tigers. Babe, I think we're running out of animals here. What lives in here? Nothing. What about these guys? I know we did that already. There's a balloon. There's a couple balloons. What lives in here? All the turtles. We already did those though. What else do they want? Food enrichment. I didn't do that. I only gave them toys. How I spell tortoise? I don't even know. What are these guys? The giant tortoises. Block of frozen fruit. Oh, these guys love eating fruit, don't they, babe? You ever see those? SpongeBob SquarePants! How else does it go? Who's poor is something? I don't even know. I always get that part messed up. %, babe. When is this gonna give us new hippos? Cause that's literally all we're missing. Is there something in this, or is it just a wall? It's just a wall. Oh, yes. Thank you, baby. There's actually nothing I can do for the hippos. These guys want more toys. My baby, you sings it all. Please, please. Yeah, you're still going. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that baby elephant. Where's the ease at, honey? This guy's over here sitting in his freaking... Then jump on the deck and flop like a fish. Beautiful. A, B, C, D. I already went past it. I don't know how to do my, the alphabet. E, F. There's no E's. So what are these guys called? African, that's why. There they are. Large tire. You can have a skittle. Have a sprinkler. SpongeBob SquarePants. 89%. Look, they're playing with it. We're actually cooked, I think, because they didn't give us our hippos. How are these guys chilling? Everybody is like perfect. We need... Is that guy taking a duke? He was. Is there something that lives inside this? No. Lions, can you guys do anything? Okay, you guys need a little bit of a food. In the Blue Lagoon. In the Blue Lagoon. Lion. That's DLC.
Not bad.
We
Not
did it!
bad at all. I
In
think
the
it's fair to say
Blue
that you've
Lagoon.
passed the first part of your training with flying colours. There's still lots.
They don't need food? Oh. I don't want to save this. Why would I want to save this?
More to
don't need
learn,
food.
but we'll have to head to another one of
I don't want to head to another one. I'm done with that. They eat each other? Oh! Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They say... Ba-la-la-la. Look! Now we have... What is this? Oh, it's a mission. And we have the gold lion. Because all these are the missions that we've done, and since you can show people that we've got gold on the lion one, and now we have the monkey one unlocked, which is this one. I don't want to play another one that took an hour. Should we try to make our own?
Hey.
What's this? Free update 1.1. There's 41 tabs. I ain't going through all that. They eat each other like my baby said. They eat each other.
Whoop.
Alright, let's try to build our own. What did we have last time, honey? Let's do a tropical in North America. What's sculpted look like? I don't know. We can just make it flat, cause I don't. Oh no 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 no! We get it, honey. Please. Oh, I can't do and. I'll do two. T and. We get the honey, we get your chocolate, please, please. Nope. You think we learned enough from that, how to make our own zoo now, babe? Be honest. We better pause the game. We need to keep our hut. Yes, I do. We need a lot of things. Let's build a path. Let's do a dark path. That's true. Only one way to find out, baby. I don't know if I want that. We're in the tropical area, so let's do a tropical themed zoo, babe. A water path? Nope. Ooh, volcanic rock. That's kind of tropical, right? Volcanoes and tropics. Tile stone. Looks like an alligator. Or something. Bamboo. That's pretty tropical, my love. Let me get closer in on this path we got here. It needs to be bigger in length. A little bit more. Or width, I mean. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if, I don't like that path, though. What about this one? Ew, it's ugly. Oop. Oh, you could just do a nature path. Okay. That's cool. Nope. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad, my love. He likes. Nope. That's not bad either. Wood. Oh, I kind of like the sideways. Ooh, I like that. Alright. I like this. Oh, it's got like moss in it too. You know what? That's tropical. We're in a forest. Or in a jungle. What do you expect? Let's just go straight out. How much money do we got? We have unlimited money. Okay. I'm just gonna spam it. Look at this, babe. How big of a... Holy... Yeah, right. Alright, we done. This area is huge. I didn't know it was this big that they give you. Alright. So, what kind of path are we gonna branch off from? It has to be a different path, babe. What is this? It doesn't need to be as big. It's gonna be smaller. Why? It is. Yeah, I thought we were gonna start one, but this is, so that means, should we restart? Because I thought this was gonna be the thing where we don't have unlimited and we'd start building our own zoo. But this is like creative, I guess. Yeah, cheating. Unlimited. I thought we were doing the other thing, but thick glass. You can have a hedge. I want the fanciest stuff ever. Wait, no. We're in a jungle. Let's do jungle themed. The wood logs is kind of jungle themed though, let's be honest. We don't even know what, before we finish that though, we need... We need a... Baby, what do we need? Trade center right there. We have to put this in a spot where the guests aren't going to see it. Let's make a little path, a work area over here. Alright. I need... How do we make it, honey, how do we make it, there's so many settings. How do we make it, oh, here we go, staff path, this is what I was talking about. Just gonna make that go out. And we're gonna... No, I want that path. We're gonna make it... I don't know what this is, but... Oh, I have it backwards. Yeah, we're cooked. Oh. Can I move things, honey? There we go. Whoa! Not the tree! Look at that. We're a freaking pro at this game. Already. Kind of, not really, sort of. We need... We can get a large one because we're cheating and have unlimited money. Just build that jewel piece like that. And then... Sheesh! Where's the door to this thing? It was already facing the door. Put that thing right there. Oh, it already connected it to the path. Actually cheating. Baby, I feel like we should restart. You know? Or should we start with this, babe, just so we can understand the basics before we start our own zoo? We can get a aardvark, an American buffalo, a leopard, or we can get anything. I guess because we're in creative, technically. A camel? We get a camel. We get this camel. Animals being adopted for cash. You already know what his name's gonna be. My baby. We have our camel. What do camels like to live in? I don't know. Do they like big areas? I'm not gonna actually try since this isn't our actual thing. Evolve! Just gonna have a little bit of fun. Alright. Dang it. We didn't have a door in this jewel piece. What's wrong, guys? Oh, it was too close, that's why. No path to destination? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Honey? His longevity is 50%. No path to destination. I don't know what you mean by that. Ain't this connected to the path? Yeah. And this is connected to a path. And this is connected to a path. Oh, look at that. It's not letting me... Honey, it's not letting me. It's not letting me. It's not letting me. I don't know. I just wanted Cusco to be in its home. How you spell camos? I don't even know. Right there. They need an African shelter. Beautiful. There, will you come here now, friend? Why you no go? How tall are you? Is the walls too small? Honey, what do I do? Babies, what do I do? This is a colon. I didn't even build the right building. This thing's a colon, not a camel. This thing is a colon. I don't even know what that is. There's a Komodo dragon. There's no colon. Yeah, we're cooked. I don't know. I quit. We just try again next time. I'm getting bored of playing this anyways. I don't know why it's not letting us. It doesn't have any mates, I promise. Send to zoo. No path to destination. What do you mean by that? Oh, is it because... Do we have to hire people? How do we hire people? There's no staff in this game like Planet Zoo, or Planet... Yeah, it is. Yeah, there is. I found them. Hire everybody. There, now we have a keeper. Is that what it was, honey? Maybe? A mechanic. How do I hire people? How are we doing this? Security. We don't have a vendor yet, but he can go over there. A vet. We need a surgery area. I think this thing's backwards. Oh, it's on a grid. Is it backwards? It was. Well, that works. Alright, so... How do I get out of this, honey? I don't know. It works! It works! We speeds it up. We speeds it up. There he is. There he is. No, I don't want to follow the lady. I want to change your name. You don't make this... Oh, he went straight to the house, he said. Alright, what do you need then? Wow, you actually have a good habitat. Yeah, that was all planned. Can I... How you spell Cusco, honey? I forgot. Is it K-O or C-O? It's not letting me do it anyways. Your name is Cusco. Why are you not accepting it? Yeah, you're fired. Here's not long enough. Cusco. Nope. I just can't get anything to work in this game. Cusco. Yeah, you're cooked. Your name is Cusco. We have people in here already? Hold on, guys. I don't even have the windows for you. I don't know if they like to be seen by people, so we got the windows up. Let me let Meredith out. Oh, old age. We need a... honey. I don't know. What is, they want food and... Oh. What is this guy called? A Bactrian camel. A block of ice. Have a ball. Have this. Have everything. It's free 99. Have a scratching tree. Have another scratching tree. There we go. Have a small feeding barrel. Oh, it is, baby? Oh, no. Yeah, we stopped streaming. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting boards anyway. We played an hour, over an hour. Where'd he go, honey? Where'd she go? She went over here and took a Duke. Her thing is perfect now. Well, not perfect, but... So I'm assuming they don't like people looking at them, so I'm glad I did the windows. What do you want? We need a staff room. Not anymore. You know what we need to do? I need nature. And we need some trees, and we need... Where are we? We're in North America. A banana palm tree. No, that's not gonna be enough. I need a brush. I need something big. What I'm gonna do is we're covering this up so they... How's that look, love? Beautiful. Oh, they gotta walk under the trees now. They can still see it. The trees did absolutely nothing. Alright, we need some bushes. Or if I put some... Babe, I need something to... Something to block their view. There we go. Oh, this is just beautiful. Now they don't see. The only way they see it is if they go this way. But But if they come this way, look at that, babe. They can't see the staff stuff anymore. Should we get... Do camels like to be by themselves? No, they want more adults. I got you. Don't worry, I got you. No, then we won't know which one's Cusco because it's not letting me change the name. Cusco. Oh, it worked! I got it, it worked. I had to hit enter. Cusco, you're gonna live forever. How old are you? 21. You'll live forever, friend. You will live forever. Beautiful. How's your social now? 100%, babe. So 2 camels in one area is perfect. This is also good that we do this because then we can learn what animals like what. Oh, Taze. Let's save this geo piece. Delete that. TNS Zoo. Oh, I don't want to quit the game. Okay, babies, I done. I boards of this games. We'll keep playing the career.
Whoa. Yep.
We'll do that next time, obviously. We do these, we keep going until we get them all done, and we'll probably make our own zoo at the same time. Oh, so these only appear whenever you're in the... Huh. Oh, hey, what's this? See, so Sandbox is creative. So what we want to do is franchise, I guess.
Yep.
That's where you have money and stuff. It's not unlimited like the thing is. Huh. Well. Bye, babies. I love you. Oh, beautiful.